Lunch break.
Hey guys, you are watching Lunch Break, the show that brings you the many foods you can make during your break at lunch.
Make a simpler button to Collado and stuff.
Let's see. Give us just a minute, guys. We'll be with you in a minute.
Thanks for watching.
Hello everybody. How are you doing? Give him just a minute. He's actually fixing something, so yeah. Who is here? Aha, of course, Mr. Faber. How are you doing? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? So should I do the intro? Should I do the intro? Maybe I should. Maybe that'll make him a little bit happier because he's going through something right now with the technical difficulties going on here. So I think I might do it. I think I might do it. Should I do it? Give me a thumbs up if I should do the intro. Give me a thumbs up if I should do the intro. Should I do it? Should I do it? Should I do it? Ah! James said he said start it. So all right, James is the man. So here we go. And hello everybody and welcome to another episode of your favorite show, Lunch Break, the show that shows you the many foods that you can cook on your lunch break. I am not the chef, I am the chef's wife. Yours truly, Melissa Johnson Collado, and your boy CK will be here in just a minute and we're gonna get the party started. So I want to just come on here really quick to say, how are you guys doing? How has your week been? I know it's been a crazy week for myself specifically, but hey, it is what it is, right? Living this crazy thing called life. I'm pretty sure most of you are going through a couple of things right now, but rest assured, today's episode will probably just give you just a little bit more warmth in that belly. So I don't know if he's ready yet, but I'm trying to kill time as much as possible. So once again, welcome to another episode of your favorite show, Lunch Break, the show that brings you the many foods that you can cook on your lunch break. Today we are on episode 88, season 4, episode 10. That is amazing. I remember when Chris first started this little project, and it seemed like it was just like, you know, something that he was going to do here and there, but obviously for good reason, it's taken off, and he has done, I can say without a doubt, an amazing job. He does love doing this show every single Friday, and the days that he doesn't do the show, it seems a little bit off. But with that being said, I'm gonna let you guys know what he's cooking today while he thinks whatever is going on in the background. So today, season for episode 10, episode 88, we will be making one of my favorite dishes, and a lot of people don't like this dish because of what it is. However, I grew up eating it in a multicultural home, and Chris actually grew up eating it in his home as well. And it is a plate called Mondongo. Now, I don't know if you guys are familiar, if you're from the islands at all, but Mondongo basically is tripe. If you don't know what tripe is the lining of the cow's stomach. Yeah, I know it seems kind of weird. It actually is, well, the tripe, there's beef tripe and there's pork tripe. There are a difference. And you also have something called honeycomb tripe. And I like the beef tripe. I don't particularly care for the pork tripe. Just gives it a different taste in my opinion. However, I have been eating mondongo since I was a little girl. Growing up, like I said, in a multicultural home, I'm Puerto Rican, Sicilian, and Hungarian. I had the blessings of the culinary cornucopia, as you would call it. My grandmother cooked it for God knows how long, and my mom would make it. And oddly enough, my mom and I and my dad are the only ones that I know who would eat that. James, who's making tripe at work though? I said the same thing, but your boy just feels like he's got to test the waters of things that people may not cook at work. You could do this particular dish at home, or if you're living in a small little studio, or if you're in a camper, or if you are basically on a campus and you don't have a lot of space to do certain things. So without further ado, I'm not going to take up any more of your time. See Casey.
By the way, people, I know whoever's watching on YouTube or the Facebook page might not be experiencing the same video that everybody's experiencing from my profile, because apparently the computers that normally stream stuff is not working. So I apologize in the beginning to all you guys and everybody who's on Instagram as well. I can't do nothing about it. It is what it is, but as they say, the show must go on. So as my darling wife has already mentioned, we're making mondongo. And of course, this is a special episode because of the fact that this requires pre-planning, meaning you can't just bring this raw and bring it to work. No, you have to do some prep work for the actual mondongo, which is the beef tripe, in order for you to cook it at work. Because you're supposed to do it anyway, regardless, because you're not going to take all this stuff with you. You're going to pre-plan your meal you're going to do for lunch.
So there's your answer, James. This is not necessarily an episode for where you're going to be at work. However, this is just an episode for him to just show you one of my, I'd say maybe on one hand, dishes that I would take.
You can actually pre-prepare the beef tripe beforehand. You just cook it the day before, put it in the fridge, and this way when you take it to work, you can actually stick it in the microwave and heat it up. Bam! And then the rest of the ingredients, you can actually mix into it and do it in the microwave or do the sauce over. Yeah.
Should I start it now? Because it's going to take a while.
No, because I gotta still wash the water.
I can do that. That's fine.
So, Babe is gonna actually, we're gonna be siding this with some white rice. So, I actually put to the side some rice that Babe's gonna wash right now. And then it's actually, we're gonna add in some scallion onions to the rice to make it a little bit more oomph into it. So that's what Babe's gonna do right now. Besides that, so beef tripe basically before you cook it. And hello everybody who's on the live on Facebook. Hey James, what up Carlos? Oh wait, James said if I'm the boss and you bring tripe into the office, I'll probably send you home.
I know why he's saying that.
It is
I know why.
It is not like fish.
It
okay?
is.
No, it's not.
It is.
No,
It
no.
smells just like it when you
No,
cook
so
it.
here's the knowledge base drop. Boom. Okay, here I'm gonna give you the knowledge base drop because I had to look this up for a few different reasons. So, this is basically like a stew or soup. You make beef tripe or mondongo, as it's called, into a soup. And sopa de mondongo, which again is beef tripe soup, is made from diced tripe, and is basically the stomach or the lining of a cow or a pig. Right? Mind you that. And then sometimes it's slow cooked with vegetables such as bell peppers, which we have some, onions, carrots, cabbage, celery, tomatoes, cilantro, coriander, garlic, and a whole bunch of other different root vegetables. But each country or region does it differently, and they have their own different names and takes on it.
I've never heard of any other country but a Latin country make this before.
Exactly. See, I said the same thing, but when I looked it up, I was like, huh? So, tripe is actually a cute name that they give for the cow, the pig, and goat intestines, because normally then you would be just calling it intestines. But it's also it's actually a delicacy. So that's why sometimes you don't get, you don't see mondongo being done on a daily basis. It's actually supposed to be a delicacy on occasion for special occasions.
I ate that all the time when I was a kid.
See? So, and then, of course, it's either boiled or stew. So we already boiled it, and it's already prepped. And I left it as is, so this way you guys can see it before I cut it up into cubes. And then mondongo is actually the name for the tripe in Spanish, which was given by Dominicans. But
I call BS on the play because guess what? We have it.
But it was literally changed on every aspect, and there's no real fact of knowing who did it first.
We did it first.
Then in other places it's also called callas or callos, menudo, and in other countries,
Ricky Martin.
That's what it says, menudo. I guess they got their name. I guess they were calling themselves beef tripe for years. That's not good. That's bad. And then other equally nondescriptive names for other countries and regions. But here's the weird part. So Argentina calls it mondongo. Colombia is actually eaten as a soup course for almuerzo. And almuerzo is basically breakfast. So it's the soup course. So, when Colombians eat food in the beginning of breakfast, they actually have like a 3-course meal type of thing
That's
for
like
breakfast.
Filipinos, the same thing. They eat their heavy meal in the morning.
Their soup-based part is mondongo. That's what they eat for breakfast.
I could see that actually happening for breakfast.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. I mean, listen,
about it.
I'm not a big person into beef tripe, only because I had a bad experience in it when I was little. Because, mind you, my wife knows the story. What ended up happening is that, beef tripe is actually, when they take the lining off, it's a big, like literally
like
big sheet, like a towel base, right? And my grandmother and my aunts and everything used to take that and actually hand dry it.
Hi, Jordan.
What up, Jordan? Used to hand dry it?
No, line dry.
Line dry it.
Well, that's what you're supposed to do
In the sun.
in order to dry it out.
Right. So what ended up is I was a kid. I didn't know what the hell that was. I was running through the backyard and blah 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 whatever. And all of a sudden, a big gust of wind took the clothespins off of that, and it wrapped itself around me in that weird gooey gliminess, and that was it for me. Yeah. So now you know. That's why I ended up. No, thank you. But anyway, so that's Colombia. In Brazil, is actually referred to as also, of course, mondongo or mocoto.
Sounds like moco.
Yeah,
It's not.
good.
Well,
If
you think about it, tripe when it's not cooked looks like snot.
And then this one's weird for me. In El Salvador, it's actually called sopa de pata. But pata to us means like foot.
Pata?
Yeah, pata.
Pata, where I come from, is a house dress.
Oh, see? Oh, vat? No, that's pata.
No, pata. We say pata. Well, unless I'm saying it wrong, but I was
pata.
No, meaning
pata is the same for us. Is a dress.
Yeah.
But pata means foot.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's why I was like, it makes no sense to me. Like what?
Foot soup?
Yeah. Well, they do that with pig's feet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but it makes no sense. And then in Venezuela, the dish is referred to as mondongo, but the tripe is actually called pana, which is actually belly. Oh yeah, actually that's kind of the same.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense to me, but pata?
Yeah, that part didn't make no sense.
Nah.
So without further ado, people, you clean the rice?
Yeah.
You put the rice inside?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
Wait, no, you didn't put the rest of it.
I'm waiting for you.
Oh,
The last time I did that, I got chewed out.
Let it warm. Alright, so Babe did the rice right now. She's gonna add in the scallion onions. She's gonna put in some oil, which I'm gonna give her some oil, and she's gonna put in there. And that's the part that we're gonna do with the rice side, basically. And then just give it a nice little mix into that here. That's the one I was using for the rice before. Alright, so what you guys are gonna have me, well, not have me do, but what you guys are gonna do now is actually I'm gonna cut up the beef tripe so you guys can see what it looks like beforehand and how it looks like after. Let me get the cup side, the pot. Alright, so what happened? This is the first episode. I'm skeeved. Good thing you pre-cooked it.
So yeah, certain people don't like tripe just because of what they know it is.
So this is tripe. This is basically tripe when it's cooked. So I'm gonna try to see if I can find one that has like the honeycomb.
That's, oh no, this is not honeycomb tripe. No, none of them have it.
Okay.
It's regular tripe. Yeah,
right.
This is regular tripe.
Yeah,
honeycomb tripe looks actually like a honeycomb from a bee.
Yeah. So this is regular. Oh no, actually look, it's in back.
No, it would be raised up and you would see pockets. So this is regular tripe.
That's true. So this is
I was what?
tripe. You're right.
Thank you.
So this is tripe. You guys can see this. This is tripe. Enjoy the tripe.
So this is regular beef tripe. You have honeycomb tripe.
So then all you gotta do is take a nice little knife. Boom, look at that. Cuts right through. And all you're doing is just mini cubes. Boom, that's it. That's all you gotta do. You just cube it up. Nothing more, nothing less. Let me get a small little bowl so I can put this in. Because we're gonna already use the pot for something else. Let's get one of the big ones. No, the big ones, because this is a lot.
You said a small little bowl.
I know small, big.
No. Don't do that.
Alright, so I'm just gonna cut these guys up real fast for you guys. But I think this is already cold enough, right, for me to touch it. Right? Oh, okay, so I can use my hands, people, just I did wash it.
Some people cut these in strips. Other people cut them in cubes. It depends on what your preference is. When I was growing up, we actually cut it in cubes, but I've been to places where they cut them in strips, almost like spaghetti.
True. Actually, isn't there like other different recipes that they use tripe in? Or no?
Never heard of anything else. If there is, let us know because I've never heard of
Yeah,
anything
please.
like that.
If you guys have done different tripes and stuff like that, please let me know. What happened? Oh, it's more of a texture thing. Yes.
Yeah, that's why certain people do not like okra.
Oh.
Yeah. Or some people don't like, I can't think about eating it, but I know people who do.
What did you just say?
Escargot.
Escargot is what again?
Snails.
Oh.
I've had alligator, crocodile. I haven't eaten rabbit yet. I've had duck. I don't particularly care for duck because duck is oily. And I don't like it. But that's like me and okra. There's only one person that I know that I used to work with. That was the only person I could eat okra from.
Wait, I thought Nana did okra.
Nope.
Really?
Nope.
I could have sworn someone made okra recently.
Nope, and I don't eat it.
Or was that your mom?
No.
Someone made okra before. I know they did.
I like fried okra. I don't like regular okra.
Yeah, I can't. I'm sorry. That's just. It looks weird. It's like a deformed corn, but within it did stuff with jalapeno, then it had seeds. That's kind of what it looks like to me. Listen, I'm only getting into the fact of eating cucumbers, and I never used to like it. But it's okay now, because, you know, it's just a vegetable. Besides, the prolonged growth of cucumbers turns into pickles, right? Something like that.
Repeat what you just said. The prolonged growth
yeah.
of a no fool.
I just wanted to say that.
No, you know you were serious about
No,
that.
I wasn't.
Stop it. Yes, you were.
Listen, I like making my wife mac and cheese.
No,
So
no, he's. He knows damn well he was dead serious about that.
Family show, family.
So what? I'm pretty sure half these people watching this have heard 10 times worse. If you grew up in Brooklyn, you know.
Alright, so take that, wash that out. Then bring it back to me. Alright, so here's your beef tripe. That's about, I think like a cupful. Now mind you, when you buy beef tripe, don't be fooled by the fact of how
Don't be fooled by the rocks that
big it looks like.
That's what she said.
Only because the moment you start boiling it or cooking it, it does shrink. So,
Wow.
mind you,
Wow.
this,
Pretty sure.
this is a lot bigger in the package. Oh my god! I can't.
Another one.
What is happening right now?
You can't talk about packages and sizes.
I'm talking about beef tripe. Thank you.
Who else uses the pods?
The little leprechauns. Alright, so the first thing you're gonna do now, once you cook the beef tripe, right?
He doesn't like
Now comes the rest of the parts that you gotta use for the cooking part. Alright? So the first thing you're gonna start adding into this is your onions. So you need start getting that pan and writing this down. First thing you need is a white onion. So you need at least a cup worth of onions.
Wouldn't you wait till the
Hey, what's up? No, actually it says to put this in before it starts to actually cook on the oil. Yeah. I don't know why. Like I said.
That's stupid. Wait a minute. I just realized, why are you following a recipe for Mondongo when you should know how to cook it already?
Because my way of making Mondongo is not the red way.
Yes, it is!
No, I do the white one.
Doesn't matter!
Can you get the tomato sauce? I just want to put it over here. Oh, you might have to open it down. It's in the back. Alright. And then... Oh, where's the small one of this?
You just used it.
No, that's green. Start shaking this up. I'm gonna allow that to cook a little bit. Now the next thing I'm gonna add into this, write this down. Hey Lisa, what's up? Is your minced garlic. So minced garlic is what you're gonna add into this. Hey Nancy, hey Dia. What happened? We meet the chef it up. Where's Steve? She's right next to me. Dave is looking for you. She's my sous chef, and the wife, and the boss.
And he tries to sit here and tear me up.
Listen, we all do that to each other, though.
No.
Yes, we do.
No,
you do that to me too.
only.
No, you do that to me too.
No, you only do it to me.
Alright, so I just added the minced garlic and the onions. The next thing I'm gonna add in here is the green peppers. Alright.
Anybody else but me.
Alright. So we're gonna put that in there now. Alright, the next thing we're gonna add into this is actually the carrots and the scallion onions that's gonna go into this as well. There we go. Alright. Let that nicely join each other. hand me the potatoes. What the hell? Okay. So we're ready to doing that. I'm adding in the tomato sauce in case everybody's writing down. So make sure you get this down too. Get it out. Thank you. Mix this in. And now I'm going to add in the potatoes. There we go. And then just wash this and give me some water. Thank you. Alright. So now we got all those ingredients in there, mixed in. Now we're going to put in some seasoning. And yes, you guys have not seen me put in the beef tripe as of yet. So I'm going to put some garlic powder into this.
How much garlic powder are you putting?
About a tablespoon, which I guess Dave wants to measure. Okay, so I'll put some onion powder. Okay. And then we're gonna put in the water. That should be at least 1 cup, no? 2 cups? 2 cups of water. Alright. And then now we're going to add in next is our beef tripe. Oh, she said hi to you. Alright. And so now, give this a nice little mix. Make sure everything's in there and coating. Alright. And then we're going to put the lid on it. Here. Right there. Alright. There we go. Alright. So we're going to let that simmer for at least 20 minutes. Over here. Alright. So what we added here to the mix of the soup was green bell peppers, tomato sauce, actually it was a medium white onion, 2 potatoes, medium potatoes. We put in some, we didn't put the cilantro. I forgot that. Let's put in some cilantro. Some garlic powder, some onion powder, and then I'm going to add some cilantro if this thing ever comes up with the holes. There you go. Mix that in there too. Now this also does call for like some crushed up red peppers, but I'm gonna omit that. I don't feel like eating that, especially I don't want to make it too spicy. And then I'm gonna add in some parsley flakes. And I'm gonna use them. There you go. Some double seasoning to this so we don't have the sazón with us. Right. There you go, nice little red color. Right. up. Alright, so once again, so we put in the beef tripe, which takes about an hour and a half to cook. So remind you, you have to pre-plan that to cook it and everything. Then the next thing you gotta do is that you have your potatoes, you have your green onions, which is basically scallion onions. You can put in carrots. You gotta put in you're gonna put in garlic powder or garlic mince also, some tomato sauce, some green bell peppers, and then just mix that all together, and then you have your stew, which you gotta do for at least 20 minutes. Then we're gonna side this up with some white rice that we added some scallion onions into it, and then a little bit of oil. Then we're putting some oil to this as well. I was using one of the spoons. There we go. And then that's it. Then give that a nice little stir as well. Get all that nice juicy goodness into all one mix. Alright, so I'm going to cook that up. So you guys can see it a little bit better. I know you guys weren't seeing it before. But that's it. That's all you got to do for the mix to cook the beef tripe or the Mondongo. That's all you need. And then you can side it with whatever you want, whether it's rice, whether it's pasta. Actually, it works better if you do it with rice because it's like a soup. So it's like a stew in the sense that you just mix it in and enjoy it that way. So I'm gonna let my wife take over again. What happened? What? No. Okay. I'll be right back. So as you can see, while it's cooking, let me just bring you guys from, I know you guys can't see it from that side. While it's cooking, you can see that it's starting to bubble on the inside with all the oils and all the mixtures that we put it together. See how it starts to shake over there on that side? So that's how you know that your mixture is basically cooking all your veggies and I was gonna say beef tripe. So wait, beef tripe, even though it's intestines, does it fall under like? It's like the connection is like going wacky. It's like it's frozen, right? This is just frozen for us. That was the day. Just like it's okay.
It's restarted on its own. It just kept going around in a circle.
Oh, but no, so
Because it restarted it, so if this thing over here was going yellow, yellow, yellow.
So you pressed stop?
No, I didn't press stop. I just tapped the screen, that's all I did. You want to stop it and restart it, you can.
No, it's not that. It's just...
Hold on one second, guys. Hold on. I think it caught up to itself. Okay. Looks like it caught up to itself. Huh? Un momentito. Yeah, it looked like it caught up to itself.
It's running in from the laptop because it's wireless. It's going to do a connection. I have to just use something else to connect to the other. Because normally we wouldn't be running it for me. So, yeah, so let me just give this a stir. Actually, what's funny is that before I started deciding to do this dish, even though I asked Melissa yesterday, Tila came up to me and was like, "Wait, you're gonna make that, but you don't eat that." I was like, "Listen, even though it's not the fact that I don't eat it and don't like it, it's just the fact of that weird bad experience that I had. It's just that just thinking about it makes me like, you know. I mean, I'll eat it. I mean, it is what it is. It's still food and sustenance and whatever. It's nourishment for your body. But like I said before, we used to eat it as a delicacy. Babe says she used to eat it as like almost daily. Damn. That's not bad. Listen, hey, listen, you like that? That's good. Like I would want to have, I don't know about pig's feet or what's the other, the pig's tail. I don't know about that. Oxtail. Okay, I'll eat that because I've had that before. That's not that bad, you know. Otherwise, those other things I just can't do. I can't. To me, it's just listen. I don't eat chicken feet, which probably what Big does. What you did? Oh no, you said what was it, gizzards? Ah, see, gizzards. Wait, what did you eat? I always think that's chicken feet.
That's like the kidneys or the liver or the giblets. They call them giblets.
It's not like the throat part though?
No.
That's what it sounds like to me. Gizzards, like gizzards?
Giblets. They're called giblets. They're just basically like the kidneys or the liver. And I think it's the kidneys of the chicken.
That's not like the same thing we had when we went to Soviet, right? They gave us like the heart thing.
No.
Yeah, we had cow heart, by the way. It was okay. Still ate it. Listen, it reminds me of the heart, the way it looks. It reminds me of the liverwurst. That's it. Listen, I know someone at work who eats liverwurst. By the way, blonde hair, short little person. Can't mention the name. She's not on here. If she was on here, I'd be mentioning it, but she's not on here. Yeah, she eats liverwurst, by the way. But there's actually been a few people at the job that actually eats liverwurst, which is kind of like weird. Like if you had that in your fridge, right, and it was the only thing available as a meal in someone's, like, even though you shouldn't be stealing people's food, would you eat that? Like, would you, like, if you were that hungry, would you eat liverwurst if you had to? No? Not even if you like are dying of hunger. Seriously? Oh, I wouldn't either. So you got that. All right. So what about between that and Twinkies?
Why would you choose those? That's like apples and oranges.
Okay, apples and oranges.
You're going completely way off. You have that's nothing to do
I'm
with
saying
liverwurst.
no, I'm saying in the fact of if there was nothing in the fridge and you had a choice between those two that was in the fridge because you had nothing else, what would you eat?
I have a protein shaker because I always keep protein in the house.
No, but I'm saying if you don't have that either.
No, I always will.
Alright, okay. Alright, so then you make it more better. Alright, an option between Mondongo or Mofongo.
Mondongo.
Really? Wait, why?
Because I like the taste of tripe.
Yeah, but why not Mofongo?
Mofongo has beef in it. It's
Right.
sometimes I can't digest beef like that.
I thought it was just because of the fact of what it was. Like,
I
okay.
mean, I prefer Mondongo. It's thinner, but I'll eat Mofongo. It's not like I don't eat it.
Or, wait. How about this one? How about Mango and Mofongo?
Mango.
What is it? No one wants to show some love to Mofongo? What's going on here?
I don't know. I have to be in the mood for it, I guess.
I mean, besides the fact that this one is supposed to be like a Dominican dish, there's a whole bunch of variations of many different dishes out there that, listen, I couldn't even imagine. But there is one that I want to try to do that Melissa's mom makes, which is chicken surprise. That thing is delicious. That one's also a very simple dish to make, in a sense. If you like hack it a little bit, you can actually make that for yourself at the job.
You can make it at home, at work, only because you can't make a large amount of it.
Right.
But the thing is, if you don't have a toaster oven, which I keep telling you, most people do not have a toaster oven, then you can't make it.
Yeah, but people have a common room like a cafeteria where they have toaster ovens
Most people do not have toaster ovens in their jobs.
Some people do, but those who don't.
Most
But
don't.
those who don't, listen.
Then you can't do that. Then you can't do anything that has to do with casseroles.
No, not necessarily, because I've done casseroles in the microwave. Even before the show, I've done it. I've even made it for certain individuals on the first floor, which I can't mention names. Like I said, they're not on here. But yes, I've done risottos. I've done casseroles in the microwave before we even had toaster ovens.
Okay.
Because our toaster oven wasn't working. So I still managed to make it. Listen, if there's a possibility of doing certain foods, just take it and do it. But that chicken surprise that her mom makes is good. It is. Yo, I can't give you the secrets, but when I do the show, I'll give you the secrets. And then she'll come over and kill me. Because I'm not going to give the secrets out now. I'm not making that meal. I'm not making that dish.
Talk about it.
Because it's a good dish.
So then let's talk about it.
Listen, there's two dishes that I want to be able to hack and do on the show. Which is, one is Melissa's mom's chicken surprise. And the second one is a blasphemy, because if I say it, Melissa's like, no one can do it except for certain individuals. Which is corned beef and cabbage.
Nope, can't.
See? See what I mean? So I can't even make that show if Melissa sees it. She's not gonna let me do it.
I want to eat it.
What was the other one?
You could, however, do corned beef hash with bananas in it, which is what I used to eat when I was a little girl.
Wait, corned beef and hash with bananas?
Corned beef. Yeah, I can.
Right, and you made that once.
With bananas.
But not with bananas.
Yes, you have.
Yeah? Listen, I want her to come on here and do that tzatziki sauce thing she made, because it's been a few days already and the refrigerator is missing it. Just saying. I was putting that thing on everything. I learned see her face. Oh wait, Jay said corned beef and cabbage for lunch break. I can't do it, James, man. I'm not allowed. I'm not allowed to do that one.
I know, there's just certain things that certain people are not allowed to touch, and that is one of them.
Listen, even like when we make, well, actually we don't make it because we have someone do it for us. The pork shoulder, pernil. There's a pernil king, funny, that knows how to make it. And listen, I don't know how to make that. I'm not gonna try to attempt it at all. Sorry, nope. I'd rather have the actual professional who does it and has been making it for years to do that. That's how that goes down. That's what I'm gonna do with that one. So I don't mind doing arroz con guandules, which that's one of the things Melissa does. I'm not really into beans like that, but I'll settle for some. What's the other one? Peas. I don't mind peas. I like eating peas. But most bean-related things I can't do. Oh, James is asking, well, how would you do it if you were to do it, corned beef and cabbage? James, you put me in deadly waters over here. You don't see someone coming over here? Listen, the next thing I'm gonna see is a knife coming out, and I'm like, no, not happening. He trying to kill me, man. But this is how. No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna test the waters. Ooh, who's that? I can't read that name. It's too small for me. I see something makeup.
Tintus SFX makeup. I don't know who that is.
Well, hello to. I don't know what your name is. I'm sorry. Listen, I have so many people I can't remember people's name. Unless you're brand new, then hell, welcome to the live. We're making Mondongo, by the way. If you're just tuning in either on Facebook, on YouTube, or Instagram, or on Twitter, that's what we're making today. This is literally almost done. It's about to have another 2 more minutes on it. And baby is already preparing her taste testing plate or bowl there. But yes, welcome to the live, everybody. Just to give you a quick note, and so this way you guys can write down the recipe of beef tripe. Remember, beef tripe takes about an hour and a half to cook, so you do have to pre-plan your beef tripe beforehand. So you have to let it defrost first, and then put it in a pot. You can boil it, or you can slow cook it depending on whichever way you want to do it. But it does take about an hour and a half. Now, when you're boiling it, you're going to be adding in some salt, some ground black pepper. I know I hate this, but you're going to put in lime or lime juice. So this way it's all cooking all together in the same vat. She's over here. I'm like, where'd she go? She's like a ninja right now. And then just let it simmer for about an hour and a half on on low heat. Right, that's what you want it to do. Then once it's fully cooked, you can take it out, and then you can start cubing it, and then you'll start making your actual stew or soup, which you're gonna add in. Of course, we put in canola oil. You're gonna put in half a white onion. You're gonna put in some minced garlic. You're gonna put in some green bell peppers. You're gonna take 2 medium potatoes, cut them up and cube them. You're gonna put that in there too. You're gonna take up some carrots. You can use 1 carrot if you want. You don't have to use a lot. And then just slice it thin. You can actually omit it. You don't really have to put in the crushed red peppers. I didn't put that in. You need 3 to 4 cups of water. You're gonna need some cilantro and then some scallion onions. And then that's it. Then you put in your beef tripe and let that sucker sit for about 20 minutes on medium heat. And then once it gets time to like the end part of those 20 minutes, put it on low and let it simmer for a little bit more, because what you're trying to do is actually tenderize, right? Your potatoes, your green peppers, your onions, all together in this nice soft stew. James said you have to start your corned beef and cabbage as soon as you get in. Yo, you trying to get me in trouble? Damn it, James. Listen, maybe if we do, maybe we're not gonna do that one at work at all.
Won't be able to. Trust me.
Hey, Alexis, what up? Primo, ¿cómo está? So yes, so if you're tuning in again, you're watching us make Mondongo on live. Sorry, I'm still going in the back with my corned beef and cabbage, and James is trying to get me in trouble because that's one thing. My wife doesn't let me actually cook at all. Wait, your mom is the one that does it, right? Oh yeah, see, that's the reason for it.
And by the way, she owes me. Well, no, she made it for me already. My birthday passed already.
Yeah, you had it for your birthday. Yeah, you did. I didn't get my special dish. My special dish is ready.
Sorry, you were during a pandemic.
Melissa is my special dish. That's always his name. I wait for it. And of course, we want to also make sure we thank everybody who's out there doing their best and staying safe and staying well, especially those first responders. Who's doing their best to do what they need to do on a daily basis, and for others to make sure we are staying safe and well. And also, we like to give a shout out to all those who have had birthdays this month, and we celebrate this month for you guys. I know you guys are not able to celebrate it properly, neither have us, but definitely happy birthday to you guys, everybody who's had a birthday for March, April, May, June, and July, and then now we're going into August. So, we want to wish you guys a very, very, very happy birthday, especially if your birthday is today as well. So, we don't want to forget you guys on that. And don't forget, in the meantime, while you're watching us and making this dish, go to our social media, Cristianknight without the H, Cristian, Knight. I was going to say on Sprinter, I don't know what kind of Sprinter is. On Twitter, on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube, and also go to IMDb, look up the word lunch break. We are there. Give us a rating from 1 to 10. It's all up to you. It's all you guys. Show us the love and support. Like, comment, and share. And share it to the world and as many people as you want who literally want to watch this and who should watch this. Because, hey, listen, the next dish you guys make is phenomenal, and we would like to taste that if you bring it to us, basically. Hey, Laura, what's up? Uh-oh. Jane said, do a series where you cure your own corned beef. What? Where you cure your own corned beef. What do you mean? Oh crap, I missed it. No, you haven't missed it, Laura. We only started we did the dishes already, but the dish is almost done. Listen, you can replay it and start watching it. Sorry, I was setting up an AC. No, that's okay. Listen, that's what we have on right now because it's, as Babe would say, it's hotter than the devil's butt. Did I say that right?
That's the nice way of saying it.
It is? Wait, what do you mean? Why?
That's not the way I said it.
But that's how you said it before. I'm just repeating it. Bet I will. So yeah, so we're making Mondongo. If you're just tuning in, everybody, I know it's repetitive saying the same thing over. And then for those who wanted to get the recipe, I'm gonna say I'm gonna try to post it at the end of the video, so this way you guys can get it, copy and paste it, and do it on your own. But that's about it. That's basically all you have to do once you have your beef tripe, which takes, like I was saying before, it takes an hour and a half prep. So you gotta do that beforehand before you do this whole mixture, because it normally only takes up 15 minutes to make for the potatoes. I know, but we started late, so and I don't know what the full time of everything is, so I can do this. But it's okay. So yeah, so now that this has had its 20 minutes. Like I said, it takes about 15 minutes on meaty potato to tenderize. I'm gonna open this. Look at those flavors.
How can you?
I knew you could say that. I knew you could say that.
You're the most annoying person sometimes, I swear. Like, how do you look at flavor? You can't look at flavor.
Well, look at how the coloration of this dish has gotten. Right? There you go. It's nice. Really nice. Look at the beef tripe. Oh, get me something to pour it into your bowl.
I don't have anything like that.
while babe finangles a spoon from out of there. Let me just bring you guys a little bit closer. I know you guys on Instagram won't be able to see it, but I'll move you guys a little bit like that. There you go. Look at the beef tripe right there cooking. Solidify, becoming one with the world. And then soon, becoming one with our stomachs. So I'm going to sit you back up here. Ah, yes. Oh. There we go. I want to make sure I get enough of everything. My babe. So as you guys can see, there it is. Can I bring it close? Switch. I gotta watch out for babe's stomach, so I want to make sure I grab the beef tripe, some sauce. Is good? So here's the beef tripe and some sauce. We'll bring it up close to you guys so you can see it. Over here. And babe's gonna taste test this sucker sauce. Be careful, it's extremely hot. I need you getting burned. You are a medical professional, so yeah, that was pretty good. Hopefully it tastes good, because listen, if it tastes bad, it tastes bad. You know, I don't sugarcoat stuff just for the show, so just to let you know. If it tastes bad, it tastes bad. That thing is hot. It's gonna be brave if it tastes. What? It's hot.
It's a raw.
It's still raw?
Yep.
Okay. See?
Potatoes are still raw.
Okay. So, we're gonna let that simmer and cook still more. So, in this way, guys, you've seen us
But
do.
not bad, it's pretty good.
You guys have seen us do that. I'm gonna let this cook up for the rest of it because I don't know. I think we have already time on there. But yeah, so you guys will see the final version of this afterwards. And then thank you guys for watching. Basically, you know, you guys are the reason why we do the show. If it wasn't for you guys loving and supporting us, you know, there wouldn't be a show in the first place. So thank you guys as always. Don't forget to visit our social medias. I was your host, Cristianknight. This was Melissa. And basically, as always, like, comment, share, show the love of the world to everybody and let them know, hey, Lunch Break exists. So thank you once again, everybody. We love you guys. Stay safe. And as we say here, don't settle for less and make it
The best.
Oh, and you can't do anything better than... I'm sorry, I gotta hear it. It's just funny. So thank you, everybody, once again. And we'll catch you later.
Bye.